it's George Washington's copy of Don Quixote. And that's the book that he picked up on the day of the Constitutional Convention. Well, the Huffington Post released today, without a call. I mean, you always see calls to Beck's company or Beck's firm or his PR people went unreturned. They have our number. I know Ariana Huffington. She has my number. Nobody called. Nobody called. What they did is they called Mount Vernon and said, Glenn Beck says he has a copy of George Washington's Don Quixote. And Mount Vernon said, no, we have it. Well, no. They have one of two copies of George Washington's Don Quixote. This copy, unless I've been horribly ripped off at a public auction, which didn't happen. We have all of the documentation. This copy is the copy that was also in George Washington's library because it has George Washington's bookplate on it. It was given to the colonel that happened to be there, his best friends. In fact, his son was George Washington's godson. It was given to him. He was there at George Washington's deathbed. It was given to him by George Washington. We have the letter and everything else. And it has George Washington's handwriting in the book. So, you know, there were two copies. Which one did he buy on the day of the Constitution? I don't know. In the story from the HuffPo, they show their copy of Don Quixote. It is identical to my copy of Don Quixote. So, you know, but what they did, the Huffington Post just ran with a story without asking us for our evidence that this was a copy of Don Quixote from George Washington. It absolutely is. To me, it shows that we're being effective. Why would you do that story? Unless, like I said, we're going to a rally now that is 3 times the size of what they were expecting it to be.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the same story from Huffington Post, and my first thought was, I mean, immediately there should be a large investigation of whatever auction firm sold it to you for lots of money, because
and quite honestly, a lawsuit on that auction firm. If it's a fake, we will sue the auction firm, but it's not a fake.
No,
it's not a fake. The documentation, we have his own writing. We have the documentation from the guy who received it. We have the bookplate from the son, who is the godson, over George Washington's bookplate. It's George Washington's copy of Don Quixote.